Welcome to LDS Paper Toys. If you're watching this not in the year 2020, you may wonder why I'm making a paper cup for Sacrament. Well, in the year 2020, we had a lot of church at home. We did sacrament meeting in our living rooms and in our homes. And I thought, well, if you are not blessing the sacrament and you're not passing the sacrament in your family, how can you help? You can actually make paper cups for your family. It's a great way for each of your family to contribute to the sacrament and get more out of it. So for this project, you're going to need scissors, tape, and cardstock, and you're going to print out this Sacrament Cups PDF from ldspapertoys.com. It's going to have 6 squares, and you're going to cut out these squares. So when you cut those out, it's going to look like this. If you're looking at this and you think, hey, I think LDS Paper Toys went a little bit overboard with this diagram, you'd be right. So it's a little cluttered, a little confusing, but it actually isn't as complicated as it looks. And these lines can serve as a reminder after you pretty much know how to fold it. You're going to start with step 1. Where's the star? The star is right here. That tells you where step 1 is. And it says crease outward, fold entire paper in half, vertical and horizontal. So we have those lines. We're just going to turn it in half, and crease outward means that the fold's going to be visible. Just crease that, then unfold it. That was step 1. Across from step 1, step 2 over here, it says crease inward from all opposite corners. And that's really you're just folding it in half from corner to corner. And just the only difference is the fold is hidden. So the fold is now inside and we can't even see the crease. And then we're going to fold it from the other corner to the other corner. So all we've done so far, all we did was we folded this in half like that, and then we folded it in half like this. Then we went to the corners and we folded it inward like this, and then the top 2 corners we folded it also inward like that. That's all we've done so far. Okay, so this next part's a little tricky. Just find where it says step 4. So you can see step 4, we're looking at the ones that both say step 4 on each side. And hold it like this. And then just start pushing in these sides. And it should fold in on itself. Like so. And so the top part should look like that. And then you should see step 5 here at the top, step 4 over here. So for step 4, we're just going to crease this line by folding this corner so it matches this line that is already for us. So we're, again, on this side, same thing. We're just going to fold that in till it matches that line. Now we're going to turn to look at the other side of this piece of paper. Turn around. Notice the same steps. Step 4, same lines. We're going to fold it in. Alright, you can see step 5 is right here. It says to fold down. So we're going to follow that crease line. I'm going to crease that. Turn to the other side. We're still on step 5 is to fold this side down as well. Okay, so step 6 you can't actually see written because it's here on the edge. We're going to open up this edge and it'll say step 6 open me, which we just did. On the other side we're going to do the same thing. Open, and that was step 6. Step 7, we fold this flap down, flip it over, fold, it says step 7, fold it down, crease that. Now step 8, it's kind of hard to read, but it says crease both ways here at the bottom. So we're simply going to use your fingernail and just crease that point there where the line is. We're going to fold it up, crease it, fold it back down the other way, crease it, and then bring it back out like that. From here, you can open it up, and because we creased this bottom, it'll actually flatten. And to make it sit well where it doesn't tip over, you want to kind of push in the bottom a little bit and crease each edge, and that'll keep it from tipping over. Now this will function as a really quick cup, but to make this stronger and to last a little longer, we can actually tape each of these sides down. Okay, so now that those sides are taped down, it becomes a lot sturdier. But again, if you fill this with water, the water would only stay here for about 5 minutes or less before it started leaking. So if you want it to last during a hymn and the sacrament prayer, you're going to want to maybe put some plastic in here, either saran wrap or a plastic bag, something to keep it from touching the paper. One thing you can do is take a small Ziploc bag and simply just cut the corner. If you have more than one paper cup, you can also cut the other corner. This is the top right here, that's where the opening is. To make it fit a little better, I like to cut off these corners. Flip it over, cut off this corner. So now this plastic piece is ready to slide into our paper cup. Of course, whoever's doing this needs to wash their hands. And you can see it fits perfectly in this cup. And you can fill this with water. You'd want to be careful about getting the sides wet, but just trickle some water in there. I'd only recommend maybe filling it about 1/4 full of water. You don't need a lot for the sacrament. So this is a great idea. Your father is blessing the sacrament. Your brother is passing the sacrament. How can you help with the sacrament? You can make these cups. For more ideas like this, visit ldspapertoys.com.